All right, welcome everybody. This is XP League Hanover, and we got a great match for you today. This is our scrimmage week, so we've got our Hanover Hydra taking on our Hanover Horde, Hanover versus Hanover, to kick this season off. On the Hydra, we've got Malo, we've got Bunch of the Hunch, and we've got Shoop, and on the Horde, we've got Pickman, Barebow Fraggins, and Gorilla 152. We got some players who couldn't make it today, some playing remote. We're running in some subs. It's a tough, with summer kicking off, it's a little bit tough to get all the kids here this early, but it's just scrimmage week. We're just working out some bugs, and should be a lot of fun. So we'll get this thing kicked off here pretty soon. Let's get the kids settled in. Let's get them invited in, get them talking, and then we're going to kick this off, this best-of-5 match with our Hanover Horde taking on our Hanover Hydra. So we'll be right back after these brief messages.
They say that you can see the devil dance on idle hands, so we put in work. Amen. Put the city on my shoulder blades and molded waves. Focus on the future when it's rolling.
This is gonna be fun. What's this?
When it's no pain, it's no glory. Legendary grind for the history. Come to shut us down, you on what army? We about to go live for me.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
We put in work.
See ya.
Ain't no killing this energy. Spilling from the spirit, them lyrics being.
They are nothing to me.
The grind don't stop. We giving it 100 till the squad on top. We put in work. The grind never dies. We giving it.
Time for the fireworks.
We put in work.
Fire in the hole.
I'm the coach for XP League, and I'm looking forward to having an impact on these kids' lives. I've been playing video games competitively since 9th grade. I'm now 21 years old, and I've never really got to be a part of a team.
Today you guys are here for tryouts. Now you might be feeling nervous, but don't worry. Everybody makes a team. Tryouts is not about picking you out if you're not good at the game. The only thing this is about measuring where you are at right now, so we can focus on how we can help you improve throughout the season.
Esports promotes cognition in the sense that there's multiple ways to win a game. There's not one set way that you can win a match. The meta in Overwatch varies. It depends on the game. The games change all the time, and every game is different. It has its own special, unique characteristics.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep your hands straight. Keep your hands straight.
For our practices, we aren't focused necessarily on who we're playing against, just how we can adapt our strategy towards the game. What we teach the kids when we're coaching is that there's another human being on the other side of that computer, and to treat everyone with respect.
I have my ultimate.
Perfect. Keep going. Keep going.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are jumping into this match. We got our Hanover Horde taking on our Hanover Hydra in a best of 5, and an early goal here by PC11. That is Shoop, gamer tag Shoop. If you look in the top left-hand corner, you can see the Hydra and a number next to their name if they're sitting at the position, which they should be sitting at all season long. Number 9 will be Mallow, number 10 will be Bunch of the Hunch, and number 11 will be Shoop for the Hydra. For the Horde, number 4 will be Pickman, number 5 will be Barebow Fraggins, and number 6 will be Gorilla 152. Now we do have some players playing remotely today, and some player missing, and we got some stand-ins because of some vacations and stuff like that. But if you look at those numbers, that corresponds. Right now we're following PC5, who is Barebow Fraggins. Here's Gorilla 152, early denial though by PC10 there, played by, that's actually going to be Abram playing for Bunch of the Hunch while he's out on vacation today. So if you're rooting for the orange team, they are going to be, see, the orange team is the Hydra, and the blue or purple team is the Horde. So good shot, good score there by PC3. That's actually going to be Kid MDK. He's playing for one of the missing Hydra today. All right, so here you see again, the purple team is the Horde, the orange team is the Hydra. Both of them charge again, just a slight miss there. Pass off to PC3 for the Hydra, Kid MDK. He's going to charge in, miss high, see if one of his teammates is able to line up the shot. PC11, played by Shoop, just misses on the rebound as the ball flies the other way. Here you see PC4, played by Pickman. PC3, he's going to get blown up, taken out by PC5, played by Barebow Fraggins. If you charge hard enough at another vehicle, you can actually knock them out, and it gives a few seconds for you to be able to play a 3v2 match while they respawn. Following PC11 here, this is Shoop in the red car. Follow up by PC3, that's going to center the ball here, see if anybody can follow it up with a nice shot. PC11 going up, taps it towards the goal, but Gorilla 152 there for the Horde with a nice defense, going to drive it down the other side. Right now the Hydra have a 2-0 lead on the Horde. This is the best of 5, so we're going to play 5 of these 5-minute matches to determine who wins each week. This is scrimmage week, so this doesn't add into the record. It's going to be an 8-week season once we start the season next week. We've got the first 6 weeks of the season pretty well planned out for everybody at this point. And then the last 2 weeks of the season will actually be the playoffs, depending on where everybody is in the brackets. But looking how well our Hanover teams have played this far, I think we're going to have at least 2, hopefully 3 teams in the playoffs. Good aerial there by PC2, PC3, but denied by the defense of the Horde to drive it back the other direction. So nice evenly matched here, following Gorilla 152. Gets his corner on the ball, is going to take it down his side of the field. He's going to line up for his next shot. Nice follow-up by Gorilla 152, misses just off the anchor bar. PC5 is going to come around there. Knock it back the other way. back and forth game here we've seen. If you've watched the action previously, we had our Hanover Heroes have a really dominant performance against the Irvine Dragons from Irvine, California. Good defense there by Gorilla 152 to knock that away. They won their first 3 matches since it's best of 5. That would have given them a win, but again, this being a scrimmage match, good center pass there, but Horde there again to defend the Hydra push. Kind of, again, a very back and forth game. Hydra with 2 early points, but the Horde has done a really good job with defense lately. Here they go. They're making a move on it right now. Gorilla 152 knocks it away. Back the other direction, moving it towards the Hydra goal here. PC5, Barebow Fraggins had it knocked away by the opposing team, and it's going to miss just right. 1 minute remaining. See if the Horde's able to tie this up. Hydra pushing on their goal. PC11 there is going to walk it in. So Shoop with the score, his 2nd goal of the day. Nice job there. He's going to follow it up. Nice little tap, and he's going to drive it in. Nice little aerial spin move to click it off his rear right tire and knock it into the goal to give them a 3-0 lead. Just 54 seconds left on the clock here. Gorilla 152 gets the advantage, knocks it down his side of the goal. Here comes the rest of the Horde moving down their side of the field. PC5 there. That is Barebow Fraggins. He's going to miss on the defense. Hydra's coming in. Nice aerial by Shoop again. Just misses, just barely. PC4, Pickman, does get a nice knock, but the Hydra counter that and push it down the other side of the field. All right, PC5 with the centering pass. Oh, just misses off the edge. Barebow Fraggins with a slight miss. Follow up by PC11. Another goal for Shoop. His 3rd, gets the hat trick there today. Nice little tap in off that rebound from the Horde. Unable to clear it out, and the Hydra converge and get that 4th goal of the game. So Horde have a tough road to climb here, but they could do it. These goals can be scored really quickly. PC3, played by Kid MDK, is going to knock it down the far side of the field. Gorilla 152 is going to try to clear it there. PC5 is going to knock it down their way. Shoop's unable to deny it. Shoop does have the ball here. PC3 has that knocked away. And that's going to do it. So your Hydra are going to win the first points of this match. There you see how everybody did. Really good game by all the players. GG's across the board. Let's go ahead and credit the Hydra with their first points of the game. So again, best of 5. So the first 1, 2, 3 points, 3 out of 5 is going to win the match. Each of the rounds are 5 minutes. A bunch of GGs, you see. Good game. We try to encourage our gamers to be positive, to encourage each other. Really, we try to get them to be not only skilled gamers, but good gamers, and the fact that they support each other and raise each other's gameplay up to a high level by being supportive of each other and try to get the toxicity out of gaming. As we all know, it can be really negative, but not here in XP League. We hold these kids to high values, and they typically demonstrate it really well between even hard-fought matches. So get set up for our next match here. Again, this is an inter-squad, inter-center scrimmage with our Hanover Horde taking on our Hydra from Hanover. 3 kids on each team. Again, the Hydra are made up of Malo, Buncha, the Hunch, and Shoop. Only Shoop's in center, so we got a couple subs running today. Again, a lot of vacations this week, so we're missing a few players. And then the Horde, we've got Pickman, Barebow Fraggins, and Gorilla 152. Pickman, also known as Pickle McCookie Face, but we're shortening it a little bit to make sure it fits on the screen. All right, so here we go, kicking off this next match. Let's see what we got going on here. So we've got again, Hydra are in orange, the Horde are in blue, so depending on who you're rooting for here. Nice counter hit there by the Hydra to drive it down all the way across the top, riding across the top of that dome. Good defense by Gorilla 152. See if he's able to convert. Going to chip it in the corner here, and he does find its way home. So the Horde take an early lead here. Nice job by Gorilla. Really get that. Sets up, gets this corner to nudge it just at the correct angle to sneak it in that bottom left-hand corner of the goal before the Hydra can retaliate or respond and get back their side of the field. It's like the Horde got the first touch, but the Hydra did a nice job getting that second touch and push it down their way. They do have an open shot here, but good job by Barebow Fraggins to drive it off to the side there. Good aerial there as well, but get knocked away by Shoop. Good defensive play there. Oh, and a follow-up here by Kid MDK, PC3. He's playing for a bunch of the hunch today. So good shot there, good follow-up. It's always about good teamwork, good positioning, good anticipation, and those follow-ups is where you get most of your goals in Rocket League. So really, that's a big part of what we work on in practices, is being in the appropriate place, anticipating what your opponent and what your gamer is doing, what your teammates are doing, and then responding as such. And it's all about positioning and getting to the right place at the right time. So good job by the Horde to knock it down their side of the field. Immediately knocked back. So a little bit of a ping pong game here, and a nice shot. Barebow Fraggins with the lofty shot there, bops it up over top. Hydra unable to get back in time. You see them quickly retreating to the goal, trying to do a boosted defense, but knocked out of there. PC10, a bunch of the hunch actually played by Abram today, tried to get that defense, but just missed. All right, advantage there. The Hydra, they were the first to get to the ball. PC5, Barebow Fraggins. Here you see Pickman's going to knock it around the corner. Barebow's going to try to follow it around. Right there at the goal line is not going to get in, just going to trickle right across the front there. Pickman's going to drive it down the field. They're going to converge there. Gorilla 152, a little bit of a communication error, but Gorilla 152's in a good place. Oh, but PC11, Shoop intercepts that pass. Good job by Barebow Fraggins to clear it back down that side of the field, but Hydra very quick to respond with the defense. And there you see a nice shot by Shoop, but denied by Gorilla 152. So both these teams doing a good job, both playing offense and turning around and defending the ball. Oh, good follow-up by Kid MDK there to get that rebound to tie this game up at 2-2. So we've got a match, ladies and gentlemen. Here you see Gorilla 152 does a good job trying to defend, just gets a piece of it. And Kid MDK charging to the goal, following that shot. A critical piece of this match. All right, the next face-off here. Gorilla 152 is going to win that one. Drive it down to his side of the field. Pickman's going to come. Nice center. See if his team can follow along. Barebow Fraggins was come charging in. That was a well-coordinated play. But good job on the Hydra to defend that. You see Gorilla 152 driving the ball down the center. He's going to follow up. Ooh, Ariel on the other team puts it the other way. Barebow Fraggins charges up. Ariel's back. And again, we got kind of the ping pong action going on with both teams driving it to the other side of the field and then immediately responding and then driving it to their own side. Gorilla 152 just misses, but does knock the opposing player out of the way. Hydra knock it forward. Good job by PC11 here. Just misses the outside left edge of that post. And the ball's going to come the other way. PC3, Kid MDK playing that role. Kicks it this other way. Good centering shot there by the Hydra. Just right across the front side of the net, which is where you want it. But no teammates there to respond. Good job, Gorilla 152, to counter that centering attempt. Gorilla 152 trying to make a run on the ball. Again, Hydra knocking it down the far side of the field. Really back and forth game. We're tied 2-2 here, so we definitely have a match. Oh, it's right there at the goal line, and Kid MDK again following up those rebounds. Looks like the Horde, it looked like it was going to trickle in. The Horde got there just in time to pin it. Good job by Pickman to pin it right up against that corner. But the Hydra were right there to tap it in to give them a 3-2 lead in this match. All right, good job by PC5 to win that one, but Hydra's right there to respond, dropping that defensive player back to respond to any lost centering shots. Oh, nice center cross and good tap in there by Shoop. His first goal of the game. He was got the hot trick last time, and now he follows up with a score here. Good centering pass by Kid MDK, and great follow-up there by Shoop. So that gives the Hydra a 4-2 lead, but plenty of time left on the clock, minute 40 seconds. That's a stalemate. That's going to pop up right there in the center. Missed aerial attempt there by Shoop, but it is on their side of the field. So, but here comes the Horde driving it down, but a good defense there by Kid MDK to knock it back down the other way. Good job by Pickman to deny Shoop what would have been probably an easy centering pass. does work its way down the Horde side of the field. Ball's up on the top of the dome. Good centering pass by Shoop there. Oh, and just missed. Kid MDK comes flying through and just misses on the aerial. There you see PC10 takes out PC4, takes out Pickman with the charge. No red cards or yellow cards in this match, folks. It's all fair. All right, nice centering pass. See if the Horde's able to convert. Good denial there by the Hydra as it's worked its way back down the Hydra in the field. But the Horde there, they have a good run here. Oh, just missed the outside. Gorilla 152 just to the right outside of that post. They had a really good chance there. You see they're in good position to respond to the Hydras trying to move down the field. Gorilla 152 gets the center here. See if anybody's able to convert on it, and nobody home to follow up that nice centering pass. 24 seconds left on the clock. Again, Hydra with the 2-point lead, but the Horde could close the gap with a couple quick goals. In Rocket League, you can have 2 goals in 10 seconds. It's well within the capabilities of this game. Here you see the countdown. You hear the crowd cheering, counting down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the Hydra are going to come away with the victory here as this match winds down. So good job by the Hydra so far. Nice shot, good game. GG's all around. There you see in the top part of the screen where they're chatting. Let's go ahead and credit the Hydra with their second points. And we'll get right into this third round. Now, like I said earlier, this is a best-of-5 match, which means the first team to 3 would ultimately win. Because this is a scrimmage, we'll probably continue to play all 5 matches just to make sure we get as much practice time as we can going into the actual season starting next week where all the matches count. But fun to watch these teams come together. This is our first Rocket League season, so we're learning alongside the kids. But so far, they've all demonstrated a really good skill. Now it's just working on their teamwork, their communication, coordination, positioning, timing. That's all the stuff that really matters with Rocket League. All right, good face-off there. It's going to go in the favor of the Hydra as it works its way down the Hydra side of the field. Again, the Hydra are in orange, the Horde are in blue. See if we get a nice aerial here. A couple aerial attempts as it drifts to the right of the goal. Ooh, good attempt to clear out by the Horde, but Shoop of the Hydra follows up with a nice score. Quickly responds as he's turned away from the net, charges in. Him and Barebow Fraggins, the Gorilla, it bounces off all of them before it trickles its way into the goal for that first score of the game. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock here. PC3 charging in here, played by Kid MDK. See if the Horde's able to clear this out. Good shot by Shoop there, finds its way off the right rail. Good clear by the Horde. Pickman's got a good lead on the ball. Ooh, just misses as he redirects towards the center of the goal. But 3 Hydra there to respond to that. Another good centering pass by Gorilla 152, but nobody's there. But good defense there by Barebow Fraggins to drive it the other way downside the field. Oh, good tip there by the Hydra. And a score by Kid MDK. Again, those rebound shots, you can see how critical they are. As Kid MDK knocks it off the top part of the back wall, he responds, circles around, and follows up his own rebound with the score, giving them a 2-0 lead. Hydra 2, Horde 0. Plenty of time left in this match. Good job by Gorilla 152, but wow, two Hydra members right there in the goal to deny that. That thing looked like it was a sure thing going in, but they peeked out of the goal, crossed the line just in time to deny that. You see Kid MDK riding the wall, using his aerials to redirect and dribble that ball down the field and tips it just to the right side of the rail. Wow, looked like he was going to be able to walk in with that thing, but just missed. Just one slight redirection error, and you can see the physics on this game are really amazing. Good job by Pickman to drive that away and away from the front of the net. Gorilla 152 is going to follow up here, see if he can follow up with the score. It's going to trickle into the front, but the Hydra are there to redirect and drive it away from crossing the front part of the net, which is so dangerous for those follow-up shots. PC3, Kid MDK is going to center it. Oh, Gorilla 152 smartly gets out of the way. He was in that precarious position, almost got the rebound shot off him into his own goal. So smart move there by Gorilla 152. Here you see Pickman charging after the ball. See if he's able to center it here. Bouncing off some of the Hydra members. They're able to dribble it downfield. Kid MDK launches it down to his side. Again, 2 minutes, 46 seconds left on the clock. Hydra have a 2-0 lead in this game and a 2-0 lead in the match. If they win this one, they would have technically won the match, but again, this isn't for points. This is just to give everybody some experience what match play is going to be like and to help us refine what we need to work on at practice time. Here we'll follow in Gorilla 152. He's going to circle around, center himself on the ball. Strong kick, see if he's able to follow up the rebound. Ooh, good area, almost launched himself right into a nice rebound. Pickman just missed, just bounced off the top of his car. Going to knock that. It's going to go towards the goal, but Barebow Fraggins is there. Ooh, just knocks it away just in time. Gorilla 152 is going to chase it around the corner for the Horde. Take it down the field, but a good, nice aerial denial by the Hydra to drive it back into their side of the field. Pickman's going to follow up here, see if he is able to launch himself. He's not, but somebody does come up and meets Kid MDK. Redirect towards the goal. Good follow-up by Choop. PC11 for the goal. His second goal of the game is going to put the Hydra up 3-0 on the Horde here. Good redirect, good aerial. Way to sneak it just to the edge of the goal past that diving, defending Horde player to give them a 3-0 lead. Good face-off there. Favors the Hydra. You see the Horde members lining themselves up. Gorilla 152 playing remote today. Like I said, a lot of vacations. He's actually on vacation right now playing remotely. Ooh, good follow-up score by Kid MDK. You can see him aerial on the ball. Slight twist as he's moving up in to give it that slight bump to the right-hand side. Those aerials are so critical to this this gameplay. Again, Hydra are winning a predominant amount of these face-offs. But Horde's done a good job defending. Pickman does get it in there. It looks like it could be a center, but denied, and the Hydra push it the other direction. Following a Shoop here, aerial, nice little bump. Let's see if it can find its way home. But no, the Horde come in there and defend that one. A little bit slow and not enough quite speed on it. There's Pickman driving in. Oh, but again, denied by this tenacious Hydra defense. That's really been the story of this game. The Hydras have a great offensive game, but more so, really, their defense has really stopped the Horde from putting a good set of runs together. There to meet them each time they get a good shot on goal. Following Pickman here, switching over to Barebow Fraggins as he centers the ball, working its way down the field. Looks like he might be able to line up for a nice shot here. Follow up. Oh, Pickman just misses on the aerial, crossing in front of the net. He had a good chance there. Ball moving down towards the other side. Oh, and Gorilla 152 knocks it away, but Kid MDK follows up there. Here you see Gorilla 152 charging in, does get a piece of the ball, but Kid MDK charges in and is going to finish that off. So 5-0 for the Hydra. Next face-off here, 23 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if the Horde's able to put some points up here. Following Pickman here. Good job by Gorilla to drive that away while he's blown up by Abram that's playing for a punch of the hunch today. 3, 2, 1, and that is going to do it for this match. So again, if this was actual match play, the Hydra would have won this one. But we're going to keep playing. We're going to let the boys practice some more and get some more Rocket League action in. So really good match by all the boys. I mean, it's, again, they've only been playing together for one practice formally. I know some of them have already gotten together between the matches, jumped on the Discord channel and started practicing. So hopefully they get a little bit more practice in between our practices and matches on their own. And that's really going to help them refine the communication, the positioning, all that stuff that goes into good esports action, good match play. All right, so we'll get this next match kicked off here. So a lot of fun. This is the week 1, or really week 0. We've got 8 weeks of match play coming up. We've got 6 weeks planned out, the first 6 weeks of the season, and then the last 2 weeks are actually playoffs. So hopefully we've got 3 teams here in Hanover. Hopefully we sneak 3 into the playoffs, and they can all compete for the top team in the country during this season of Rocket League. We've got teams from California, we've got teams from Wisconsin, we got teams from Canada in our division this year. So it's really fun to think of our kids playing teams from across the country, kids from across the country, and the community they build. We run some Discord channels where they can join and play with other XP League kids, and it's really been fun to watch that community of gamers, of positive gamers, develop and really learn to know, like each other, and become virtual friends from across the world. All right, here's a good shot. Oh, right, just off the right-hand rail of the Hydra there. So see if the Horde is able to clear it out. They are. Good job by Pickman to drive it down. Good shot on goal. See if that's going to trickle in. And Pickman with the score to give the Horde an early 1-0 lead here. Here you see him follow up his shot. Charge in. Gives a nice little nudge over the top of the opposing player. Drives into the left bottom corner of the net for the score. So Horde 1-0 on the Hydra. All right, here's the face-off. Tips up in the air. Ooh, missed aerial there by Shoop. Good try. That was a tough one. Way up there along the top part of the dome. Back and forth here. Gorilla 152 is going to knock it towards Horde territory. See if anybody's able to converge on it. They aren't before the Hydra get there. Hydra's able to knock it down, but not cleared out of the zone. There they do get a nice little nudge on it. Barebow Fraggins is going to miss the tip. He's going to work his way back and try to get into position, try to deny. Here they are circling around. He's going to miss again, but Gorilla 152's there. Actually winds up being a centering pass, though, but his teammates are there to pick it up and drive it down their side of the field. Again, kind of back and forth here. PC4 is going to knock it up. Gorilla 152 is going to take the shot, wind up in the top left edge of the goal. Nobody's able to follow along with the rebound. Here you see PC10. He's going to miss, but his teammates right there fought up with a nice defense by the Horde. Gorilla 152 is going to go up, knock it up, knock right into his teammate. Barebow Fraggins is going to knock it back towards their goal. Oh, nice shot there by Shoop, but just doesn't find its way home. Barebow Fraggins has a nice lead on the ball, but the Hydra come right in and knock it back, trickling towards the edge, tip towards the goal, right off the right upright. And good job by Barebow Fraggins to knock it back into his zone. So narrowly avoided a goal there, or narrowly missed a goal from the Hydra's perspective. Really good match here thus far. Really well, evenly matched. You can see how much these kids improve game to game. This just being the 4th game, a lot of these kids have played together. It's really impressive to see how quickly they improve and how quickly they start to get a feel for how each other plays this game. All right, Hydra, it was in the Hydra zone, moving back towards the Horde zone. Here you see PC11, Shoop trying to ride high and get a hold of that. Gorilla 152 chasing the ball down. Barebow Fraggins going to knock it down the far side of the field. See if anybody's able to follow up with a shot. Gorilla 152 is going to knock it back towards his side of the zone. But again, as the Hydra have done all game, they're back there. They play solid D and knock it back towards the Horde. PC4 Pickman's going to knock it towards his side of the goal. And again, PC3 Kid MDK is going to follow up and knock it back into the Hydra zone. So kind of in that ping pong mode again, which we get into from time to time. Pickman's line up his shot. He's nudged from behind. He's going to trickle across the front of the net. Oh, just missed on the crossing maneuver there. We're going to follow Barebow Fraggins here. He's got an open shot, but one of the Hydra just there for the defense. Actually, it looked like that was going in. It looks like it bounced off one of their fellow Hydra teammates. Trickling right there by the edge. The kids are screaming in there. Right there by the edge of the goal. Just couldn't get it in. Gorilla 152 knocks it towards the center. Just 1 minute remaining. 1-0 match. This has been a back and forth defensive battle outside of that early goal by Pickman. The only points on the match this game as they play in a bit of a tennis match here. Knocking the ball back and forth. Oh, and a shot by Shoop actually finds its way off the front edge of one of the Horde members right there as they move towards the goal. one of the dangers of moving towards the goal that late is that you can be used as a bouncing post to score those goals. So something we'll teach these kids and something we'll work on as we progress into these matches as the Hydra tie it up 1-1, just 42 seconds left. Good job by Pickman to go up and get that one. He's going to follow it up, drive it into his zone. Gorilla 152, nice job. But PC3, Kid MDK, comes across the front of that goal at the perfect time to knock that away. 30 seconds remaining. PC5, Barebow Fragan's going to knock it up towards the goal. Knocked away by the Hydra. The Hydra have an advantage here with most of the Horde members chasing down, but Gorilla 152, Barebow Fragan's nice, gets back in time, and PC10. Just 16 seconds left on the clock. PC10, that's Abram playing for Bunch of the Hutch, just sneaks it in there with the corner for the Hydra to give them the 2-1 lead. But this match isn't over. 16 seconds left on the clock. This is coming down to the last second. Let's see who wins the faceoff. Horde win it. They advantage in their zone. Pickman follows up with a shot and ties it up. 12 seconds left. Good job there by Pickman. You can see it was pretty much a stalemate. He charges in at the right time. Two crossing Hydra members cross, just narrowly missed the defense to tie this thing up 2-2. So this is going to come down to the last couple seconds here. No goals the majority of the game. And all of a sudden, the last minute, we've got 3 goals to tie this thing at 2-2. You can see Gorilla 152 denial. This is going to go into overtime. So here we are in overtime. Next goal wins. Let's see how this plays out. The time just adds up. This game could go on forever, but good shot here by Barebow Fragan's off the top of the net. Nobody there to respond, though, and get the rebound. Those rebounds and setting up for those rebounds are so important. Good job by Gorilla 152 to slide in there and deny the Hydra push. Now the Horde is going to try to come the other way. Good shot by PC3, Kid MDK. But even better defense by Gorilla 152 as the Horde pushes us down the field, following Pickman. Oh, and he's denied by Kid MDK. He's going to knock it the other direction of the Hydra. Oh, fouls up. Kid MDK is going to seal the victory for the Hydra here with a nice shot. Here he goes, going to curve around. He's going to go airborne, get that aerial, tip it down, knock it over the head of Gorilla 152, and finish up this game. So winner is going to be the Hydra. I'm not going to credit them any more points. That would have been their 4th point, but at this point, the points don't matter. So I think we'll go ahead and play one more here. So been a lot of fun. That was a great match. I think it just goes to, the excitement that goes into these matches and how quickly the tides can turn. Looked like the Horde might have come away with a 1-0 victory. All of a sudden, next thing you know, we're at 2-2 and going into overtime with the Hydra coming back and winning the match. So, but good played by both teams. You can see the level of play is already increasing. Can't wait to see how much these kids improve by the end of the season. All right, good charge by both teams there. You can see they're really doing a good job coordinating who goes in after the ball, who stays behind, who plays defense. You see Gorilla 152's back there at his net on the opposite side. You've got Abram playing defense there, getting ready to play that goalie type position. He's following Pickman here. He's switching over to Barebow Fragan's. Nice launch. See if he's able to center this ball and follow it up. Good rebound. See if Pickman's able to pick it up. He's not able to. The Hydra were there for the rebound. Kid MDK doing a nice job dribbling this ball down the field. Nice control. Driving that thing on top of his vehicle. Crosses in front of the net. Crosses another one over. But unable to find any of the Hydra members there to follow up with a shot. A lot of times that's what you try to do is cross that ball in front of the net and hopefully opportunistically you have a player there ready to respond. Good job by Kid MDK. Center that one. Good defense there by Shoop to knock that back. So PC5, Barebow Fragan's. Kid MDK knocks it back. Gorilla 152 brings it back the other way. Again, got a ping pong match going on here. Back and forth between the teams. Ball's going to be launched up towards the top of the dome. Barebow Fragan's. Oh, and nice job there by Pickman to take out one of the opposing players. Barebow Fragan's going to come drive that up. They need to clear it out of the zone. Oh, Shoop was right there to try to respawn, but it just bounced over his head. Good redirect there by Pickman, but it's taken down the other side. Wow, good shot. Gorilla 152 though with a good defense. The Horde chasing this ball down, trying to get it in position, but again, as the Hydra have done all game, is just redirected down the other side of the field, going for the bounce pass. Nobody's there to follow up on that cross. It's a good action, 0-0 match here. Oh, here comes Kid MDK right off the right crossbar. That's going to go up. Dangerous play here. Ooh, and the Horde are able to clear it out just as Shoop came flying in. Just slightly mistimed that one. Pickman's going to drive it across the front of the net here. But Hydra are going to be right there to respond. Gorilla tries to follow up on the rebound, but doesn't quite make it in time. There you see PC11. Shoop does take out Gorilla. So it's going to take him a couple seconds to respawn and get back in the fight. All right, here you see Pickman driving it down. See if he's able to follow up his shot with a good cross. Barebow Fraggins, he's going to get taken out by Shoop again. So Shoop's a destroying machine right now, taking out the opposing team. Good center. Here's Pickman. See if he's able to get it there. Not quite. See if he's got a teammate that's going to follow up with an aerial. Nope. Hydra come in and knock it away. So good match. 0-0 so far. We've got a defensive game here. Nice shot here on goal by Kid MDK, but Gorilla waits there. Nice aerial to knock it out of the way. Still following Kid MDK here. Going to switch over to Gorilla 152 as he drives it towards his goal. You see PC3, Kid MDK, nice centering shot. Oh, Gorilla tries to get there and doesn't. And the Hydra take a 1-0 lead in this 5th match. This will most likely be our final match. Looking at the clock of this game. Gorilla 152 tried to get there for the Horde. Just a second too late as that trickled in and crossed that goal line. All right, next face-off here, 1-0 match. Goes in favor of the Horde here. But the Horde's going to circle back, kind of reposition as Kid MDK drives it down. Good redirect by Barebow Fraggins. Down towards the goal. Good job by Pickman to jump up and send that back the opposite direction. It is going to be centered right here in front of the net, and PC11 Shoop is going to fly up and knock that home. You see how critical those rebounds are, especially the ones in front of the net. Super hard to defend and twist the right way to knock it out of there, especially when you have opposing members of the team charging in and trying to get that ball just as you're trying to defend. Stalemate there on the face-off. 2-0, still plenty of time, as we saw in the last match. Scoring 2 points in 1 minute is not out of the question, but Shoop follows it up with his second goal of the game to make that challenge a little bit harder. Nice shot. Gorilla does a good job denying it, but Shoop follows up his own shot and taps it in with the top of his car. All right, 3-0 in favor of the Hydra here. Pickman goes up, knocks it down his side of the field, see if he's able to follow it up. But the Hydra, again, right there. Driving it down, following Barebow Fraggins. See if he's able to follow this shot up. Ooh, just tipped away by the Hydra. You can tell. Just being able to get part of your car on it in a defensive position, because that's what it's all about. You don't necessarily have to drive it down the other side of the field. Sometimes just tipping and redirecting prevents any follow-on type hits that might take place. Gorilla 152 following his shot here. Here's Pickman. Ooh, it just bounces a little awkwardly away from him. Not able to follow up on that shot. Pickman knocks it down his side of the field. It's going to trickle across the front of the net. See if anybody can follow home. Oh, and they can't. The clock's going to expire. So GG's to everybody. Great game to the Hydra. Great game to the Horde. It's a lot of fun to watch. What I really love to see is how much each team improved as just this one match went on. You can only imagine what these teams are going to look like at the end of the season, especially if they put the time and effort into practicing. So tune in next week. We got some more great Rocket League action. We'll be playing. Actually, we'll have to see what teams we got for next week. We have some competitors next week, so we won't have our own teams playing each other. But we will have some bye weeks coming up where we will scrimmage against each other again. So thanks for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. We'll see you next week. See the kids back in here next Tuesday for practice. Thanks for tuning in.